Up on Santa's lap, he can make your Christmas dreams come true.
Which is something that I rarely do. Ho ho!
On Santa's lap.
Who's that? Who's that? It's your friend. It's your friend.
Hi, Pete. Hi, Pete. Hi, Lily. Hi. They look bigger to me every single day. They're just like, they're these huge, beautiful animals. Hello.
Ready to go to work?
Let's do it.
All right. We're gonna do Pete first.
All right.
Pete first. The first thing we do is just a simple leash exercise called heeling.
Let me get this put away. Then he knows where the treats are.
Yep. And obviously, when you have a 90-pound dog, it's they're hard to handle. There you go.
Good boy. Good boy. Petey, heel.
We use food as a motivator. I mean, obviously, bloodhounds have the keenest sense of any dog, so they're very attracted to food. They're described as a nose with a dog attached.
Petey, heel. Good boy.
Unlike other actors, you know they're enjoying their job when they start drooling, huh? So the next exercise we do is just going up and down.
Oops. Petey, down. Good boy.
This is an exercise so that they don't just like John, but listen to him.
Good boy.
Let's do the stay command.
Petey, stay. Petey. Petey, stay.
None of these behaviors would ever win in an obedience show because bloodhounds are just easily distracted. But for bloodhounds, what they're doing is actually really complicated.
Good boy. Good boy.
All right, should we move on to Lily?
Hello, Lily. Hi, Lily.
They're getting the exact same program so we can monitor what their learning curve is against each other. And what we've discovered is Lily is quicker at learning the patterns, but she's also quicker at outsmarting the patterns, whereas Pete is a little shyer in learning the patterns and he's more consistent.
Good girl. This is the beginning of the show where we meet all of the family, and older Ralphie, who's Dan Loria, is narrating as each of us make our entrance, and this is my character's entrance. Get away from me! Get away! Shoot! Shoot! My old man and the Bumpus Hounds. Bumpus! Call him off!
At this point, I'd like to introduce Patrick Peavy, who's my handler and trainer, who will be actually with them every night, and he's got the fun job of catching them on the other side of the stage. Pete is always first, and he's always upstage, and the hands that John has the treat in, and how Patrick catches them, are all choreographed at this point so that nobody falls in the pit.
I would like to think it's all love that makes them come to me, but I have a little help from...
And that's pretty much what we've been doing in terms of preparing them for the more difficult treat, which is going to be following him with a turkey in his hand. So.
Then I come right back on stage and do my fake swearing. Mangy mutts. Subtlety, always subtlety.
Come on, let's go scare some tourists. When we got the call to do A Christmas Story, usually we have 6 months to find and train dogs. We had 8 weeks when they decided they wanted to put the dogs in. And we happened to find a pair that were in a rescue in Toronto, Canada. And their story was they had been found tied up to an abandoned home in North Carolina. The neighbors saw the 2 dogs tied to the carport and they called animal control. And they reached out, and the only bloodhound rescue groups are now in northern Canada. So they ended up there, and the group has agreed that we could adopt them and work with them. So it's wonderful that we got a brother and sister team, and we didn't have to find 2 different dogs and bring them together. The Bumpus Hounds, yes. They're just so wonderful, and we're very lucky we have these 2 guys.